Alright, so welcome back to Whitehouse Farm. My daughter won this hat. I think it's appropriate for our farm. It's the goat. So I wanted to show off her hat for you guys. She was very proud when she won it. um, Today's video is going to be on the hood latch release for my Nissan or any other type of vehicle that's similar. I mean, they're all pretty much set up the same. Normally you'll go ahead and you'll try to pop the hood and then there's nothing. So come up to the front here, and normally you can get this to at least pop open a little bit like that, enough that you can get the latch in there. There we go. Now obviously with my vehicle, this thing rusts more than anything. Runs great, but everything is rusting out, especially with older vehicles. But I mean, you could see that's pretty rusty. And there's part of the spring right there that actually broke. And here's the other part that I found on the ground. So you got one of two options: either put a new spring in or replace this whole thing. And I was just going to replace the spring, but this thing is so rusty. It's just, for the price of a new one, I think is like 16 to 19 bucks for a whole new piece. So I went ahead and just got the piece. That way I don't have to worry about it, because that other spring could go at any time, and it's just a pain in the butt to deal with, especially when you're trying to get your hood open. So that's the part number for it there. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get our PB Blast out and get some spray on these bolts, because like I said, everything is rusty. And we're just going to let that soak for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and take those off. Oh yeah, they're rusted up good. There we go. Alright, and you're going to use a 12 to get these bolts off. You helping me, buddy? You got your wrench? Let me see. All right. And one more bolt down here. And that should slide right out just like that. Alright, so now you can see the back side of it there, and you can see where the cable connects into it, and it's just run through there underneath that little piece right there. So now you know how to hook up the new one. Alright, so let's open up our new one. All right, make sure it matches, which that does. Nothing worse than getting parts and they don't match up. So you can see we're going to run the cable in through here and then down through that little piece there. And bend that down right out of there. So now the only thing holding that on is right there. And we should be able to get that to slide right out of there, pop out. There we go. That pops right out of there. And there's our old one. And that thing was rusted up pretty good. So now we got our new one. We're just going to do the opposite of what we just did. And you can see where there's a slit in here. And that's going to fit right into the grooves on this piece here. Just like that. It pops right back in. Now we're going to bend this back up underneath here. Just like that. And if you have any cable or slide lube, you could put it on here for your cable. Or you could get some PB Blast in there for, you know, just in case your cable's worn. Now all we're going to do is go ahead and put our 3 bolts back in. And this one goes right in front. And just line it up. And we'll get this one lined up. And one more. Okay, so we got the bolts all in there, started. Let's go ahead and tighten them up. Then now we'll snug them all down. All right, so we got the new one installed. It's pretty simple, only 3 bolts. And just make sure, like I said, check your cable wire there. Make sure it's not seized up or anything. And you could, like I said, you could add cable slide lube or shoot some PB Blast in there. And that is the old one. And you can save that spring maybe if you think you're gonna have the vehicle much longer. So it's always good to have extra parts. All right, so now for the true test here. Let's close it, see if it locks. See, as you noticed before, we were able to just pull this and it would lift right up. But now it's locked in there. Right, Mage? Yeah. Good to go? Okay. So our other tests, let's go ahead and see if we can pop it back open again. This is important. All right, ready? All right, I heard the click. Oh, look at that, even sprung it open so it's, yeah. All right, Major. What do you think? Good? All All right. So it does open good. Does close good. All new and very cheap to fix and simple. Anyone can do this. Closes nice and secure. And that's always a plus. I actually had an older van where the hood latch went on it, and I was driving on the highway over 65 plus, and that thing came flying up and it just hit the windshield, shattered it, and I couldn't see anything. And that is the worst feeling. Luckily, just slowed down, and no one was around me when it happened. So that's a scary thing. So if you got something like this, quick, easy fix, and no worries. That's the biggest part. So we're all set here. Nice little quick video for you guys. Hope you guys like, enjoy, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye guys. You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me. All right, Olaf. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye, Obo. Bye, guys.